want to register prisoners to vote, you will never go anywhere. I swear. People, if let me not even go there. Everywhere in Zambia, they know Bali. They are just waiting. The day you open the door, even if it's a one-day campaign, HH is going to win it straightforward, because corruption.
Uyoni mukabene uyo aliukwa 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 lelo atikanande ichaba kumutima nekanande.
Hi guys, it's Ugola Lamotams, also known as Gelawapa Z, girl from Zambia. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that each time I upload videos, you'll be notified that Gelawapa Z posts a video, that Gelawapa Z has uploaded a video. Thank you so much for returning back to my YouTube channel. I'm sharing a series of Seer 1 videos and also making a commentary because he shares some important facts. Remember, Seer 1 used to deal with the Zambian government. That is why he has the courage to talk about them, because he had some dodgy business dealings with them and he's revealing about their corruption. So in this video, I'm talking about the corruption in Zambia and also the youths in Zambia that are protesting against Seer 1. Obviously, these are youths that are under the current government and the current political party, which is a Patriotic Front. They've written a letter to the Nigerian embassy in Zambia, and they've asked the Nigerian embassy in Zambia if Seer 1 can be extradited to Zambia or something like that, so that he could be dealt with, but they are protesting. Now, the same government has denied all the youths of Zambia to protest on the 22nd of June. We were supposed to protest, a peaceful protest. They have denied us. And the same government, again, they arrested 2 youths from the UPND that went to the police station to get a permission for peaceful protest. And well, the youth is released. He's been released now, but he was arrested for a few days. Actually, is it 2 of them? They were arrested. Yeah. And the thing is, they are doing all these things to favor themselves, the current government. But anyone who tries to do anything against them, they attack you. They say that you're working with the opposition leader. Like myself, obviously, they probably think I've been paid, and yet I've never been paid. I'm a YouTuber, but I'm sharing what I can see and the things that people are sending to me. My subscribers are complaining a lot about how they're not being paid their salaries by the government, and how the government itself has told every civil servant, if you work for the government, not to speak out. And if you speak, you are fired. So a lot of people are quiet because they have no choice. Those are the jobs that keep them. So it's like slavery at the same time. It's also dictatorship. We've just seen a video of how they've invaded the Chinese language into Zambia. Is Zambia a Chinese colony? Why is the president so ruthless? Why is he being brutal on people? We used to say the president is being misled, but I don't think he's being misled. This is him behaving this way. This is an image of him. This is how he used to look like. Honestly, if you see how he used to look like before, you wonder, now he's got money, he's making money, things have changed for him, and now he doesn't care about the Zambian people. He should remember that the Zambian people put him in that position, and he's a failed lawyer. He used to run his own law firm, and he was suspended from the bar. I think he was, expelled from the bar, so he can never practice as a lawyer. And he's failed to run the country. He's failed to run his business. He failed to run his first home because he was married before. He failed to marry his first marriage, and this is managed the second marriage. But all these failures, we can see them now that he's failed to run the country Zambia. So watch this video from Seer 1 and just listen what he has to say about corruption and how the youths are protesting against him. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
What other corruption do you think? What other? That's what I'm saying. When I say Edgar Lungu is fit rich, he doesn't care. I know what I'm talking about. What other corruption do you want now? A road that's supposed to cost 150 million US dollars. Under Edgar Lungu, that road is being constructed at 1.2 billion. Not million, billion US dollars. Where are you going to get money to pay back Chinese? You don't have the money. Okay, now half of that money that the road was supposed to cost 650 million US dollars. That where is the part of the money? It has gone to few individuals. You don't. Edgar Lungu, can you feel pity for people of Zambia? They loved you. They loved you, including myself. Can you feel pity? Feel pity for these people. Feel pity for Zambia. Feel pity. Feel pity for them. Feel pity. Look at the children. Look at the suffering of the people. Edgar, feel pity. Feel pity for them. Feel pity for them. Feel pity. You are a human being. You are also a human being. Please feel pity for these people. 1.2 billion US dollars. Edgar, where is your heart? Feel pity. Sure. Feel pity. Have mercy on people. On behalf of people of Zambia, I am begging you, Edgar Lungu, have mercy on them. Have mercy. Have mercy on the people of Zambia, please. A lot of youths are watching me today. I'm begging. Here there are thousands upon thousands of people that are watching. Feel pity for these guys. Feel pity for the people of Zambia. Feel pity for them, please. Hey. Huh? Constructing of a police post that it will not even take up to 5 million kwacha. Edgar Lungu, under your government, you are constructing it at 17 million kwacha. Edgar Lungu, feel pity for these guys. Please have mercy. Have mercy on them. Zambian people that have suffered. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve this. The Zambian people don't deserve this. What you are giving to them, what you are giving to them is they don't deserve this, Edgar Lungu. Your leadership is the most corrupt leadership on earth today. Feel pity for Zambian people. They have suffered, they are crying, they are here. They are here, they are watching me, they are crying together with me. Feel pity for them. Let your government stop looting. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. Ah, yeah. Sata. Under Sata. Ndola Duakarejuwe was 650 million, and Sata was still complaining. Sata was saying it's expensive. Edgar Lungu, under his leadership, they are doing it at 1.2 billion US dollars. Billion US dollars. Billion US dollars. Edgar Lungu, half of that money, where has he gone? Sir? Humble man. The most humble person on earth, the most humble president in the world. Feel pity for Zambian people. They don't deserve this. What you are doing to them, they don't deserve it. They cry every day. They send me a message every day. Sometimes I don't want to talk about Zambia, but when I look at their cry, when I see their tears, I'm forced to talk. Edgar, feel pity for these people. Feel pity for Zambian people. Please feel pity for Zambian people. I am talking, your cadres want to protest. Your cadres want to protest. Your cadres want to go to my embassy. You see the problem? This is the problem of allowing idiots to rule a country. Government of Dao people. Party of cadres. Where are the intellectuals in PF? You want to go and protest in my embassy. What are you going to tell them? You are going to tell them that Seer is talking about our president. He must stop talking our president so that my government will come and sew my mouth with needle. The president of Zambia, the president of Nigeria, Buhari, the wife criticized him openly. Freedom of speech. You want to rush to my embassy, you go to report me. Youths, PF youths. Many of you are suffering. Many of you are hungry. Many of you, the money that's supposed to be yours have been looted and looted. That's why there is no money in Zambia. Zambia is failing to pay their debt. Zambia is failing to service their debts. Not because of Corona, but because the money is looted. Completely looted. Completely looted. There is no money in Zambia. Voters, these leaders that you call leaders, they have stolen all the money. And the money is not in Zambia. The money is not circulating in Zambia. The money is sent outside the country. The money is invested outside the country. The money is put in foreign account. That's why Zambia is a poor country today. A country that's supposed to be the richest country on earth. Zambia is a poor country. Why? Because of leadership. PF leadership. Because of PF leadership. Edgar. My brother, feel pity for people of Zambia. Today, I'm telling you, please, feel pity for people of Zambia. Your youths, illiterate people, fools, they ran to my embassy. Who told you that my embassy has control over me? Who told you that my embassy was okay? You wanted me to start crying. See what? They have reported me to embassy. I don't fear. I don't. What is fear? Fear don't exist in my vocabulary. I don't fear because I have power. I don't fear. You report me to my embassy. You wanted me to start shaking. Or you wanted me to stop. Hey, they have reported me to my embassy. They are protesting at my embassy. Let me keep quiet. Keep quiet for what? Even South African government do not have the power, even if I'm in South Africa, to stop me from talking. I can comment on anything, even something that is happening in USA. I can comment about it. I'm not a Zambian. I'm not an illiterate. I'm not those people that you intimidate. They want to speak. Then you intimidate them. You tell them to apologize. No. I am an intellectual person. Spiritually intellectual person. You can't go to my embassy and say, tell Seer is insulting our president. I didn't insult your president. Your president is corrupt. The world's greatest corrupt president on earth today. That's what your president is. Do you know how much the daughter of your president is worth today? Do you know how much the daughter of your president is worth today? The son to your president, do you know how much they are worth today? Today. Do you know how much they are worth? Those those people you call your ministers that are eating with Edgar Lungu, do you know how much they are worth today? That's why I feel sorry for PF cadres. Anyway, majority of them, their eyes are open. They have waken up, They are speaking out now. They are beginning to join the youths. They are beginning to understand. They are beginning to see that Edgar Lungu does not mean well to them. Edgar Lungu cares about himself, which he has already is rich now. Edgar is rich. Edgar is one of the richest presidents in Africa as we are talking today. But he was a nobody. When he took over power, he was a nobody. He had nothing. He don't care. He don't even care about his own cadres. His cadres, I said it. His cadres are not doing well. That is why they can rise up instead of joining the youth to protest against the corruption that is taking place, to protest against the freedom of speech that is being killed in Zambia today, to protest against the kwacha losing value, to protest against the high cost of meal, to protest against the high cost of petroleum, to protest against the high cost of electricity. Instead of them to join the youth, they went to my embassy to go and protest. You think my embassy will do what to me? I am not speaking on behalf of the Nigerian government. I am speaking as an individual. If I offended your president, he must sue me. He must sue me. In fact, I want him to sue me. I want to go and tell the world that a road in Zambia is costing 1.2 billion. I want them to evaluate it. I want to go to the world and tell the world that to construct a toll gate, not even a digital toll gate, an analog toll gate in Zambia is costing $5 million US. I want to go and tell the world that a useless fire truck in Zambia is costing $1 million US. That's why I want him to sue me. I want to speak. I want the world to know what I'm talking about. I want the whole world to see what Zambia is going through. I want donors to know that the money they are donating to Zambia is going into individuals' pocket. I want him to sue me. Sue me, Edgar Lungu. Sue me. You don't need to go to my embassy to waste your time. Sue me. Let me tell the world who you are. Corrupt man. Extremely corrupt man. Sue me. You don't need to go to my embassy to protest. My embassy, I think when they received that letter, they laughed. The whole world is laughing at Zambia today. Not because Zambia does not have intellectuals, but because idiots are ruling the nation. Fools that don't understand anything. Fools that go to a meeting. Chinese brings a book like this. Without reading the content, they sign quick because they want money for themselves. They destroy a country that was coming up to be one of the greatest countries on earth. They have destroyed Zambia completely. And the cadres want to go and protest in my embassy. For what reason? What did I say that is lie? Tell me one thing that I spoke about PF that is lie. Is PF not corrupt? Is PF not corrupt? As we are talking today, there is a bicycles that they don't even know how they buy. I call it a miracle bicycle that is taken in Zambia today. How can a whole government, a whole government is failing to tell the nation where the bicycle is coming from? Another government, this government official is saying, no, the bicycle is coming from India. India. This one said the bicycle is coming from China, Japan. Japan said, no, the bicycle is not coming from. That is to show you that everyone in PF today, they are looting like Zambia is finishing. They know that their time is up. So they use every opportunity to loot. Anything they touch, they take. If I was Edgar Lungu, I was even going to resign on my own. Because what is there to steal? Everything has been stolen. There is no money. How much is there in your reserve now in Zambia? There is nothing. The whole world is watching me. There is nothing. You are failing to service your loan. Nothing. There is absolutely nothing left in Zambia. Well, then you want to rule. Rule for what again? Rule for what again? What do you want again? Everything is gone. Everything is gone. Everything is gone. What do you want to rule for? Your country has gone to Chinese. Children are crying. Children are going to write Chinese. They are going to be forced. They are going to be forced to write Chinese language. Country has gone to China because you cannot pay your debt. The airport that people are posting, our president has done, it was a loan from China, in which you cannot pay. Automatically next year, if not because of the grace of God that has come in now, and now people's eyes are open. Duas, I say, has departed from Zambia completely. PF is now like a headless chicken. more confused like a chameleon. If not because of that, what is remaining? The road that you are claiming to build, those roads are already spoiling. You construct road at very expensive price, it spoils immediately. Youth of Zambia, are you writing down what I'm telling you? I am glad. Next year, election is not between UPND and PF. It's not between NDC and PF. It's not between MMD and PF. It's not between this and PF. It's between the people of Zambia, the youth of Zambia, and the PF. If not, your country is gone. I will not be there. I don't benefit anything from Zambia. I don't even have my business in Zambia. Go to Pakra and ask yourself, I don't have business in Zambia. And I don't care. I will not have any business there. I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting for you. Rise up. By the time they are opening this registration, make sure, if they say this 30 days, they have reduced it. PF is panicking. PF is panicking like a woman that wants to deliver a baby. They are trying to use the whole way. They want to allow prisoners to vote for the first time in history of Zambia. They say the registration now is no longer 60 days, it's 30 days. Don't worry. Immediately they open, go and register to vote. Get NRS. Get NRS. Get NRS. Get your NRS ready. Get it. Register. On the day of voting, go and vote out corruption. Register and vote out corruption. If not, your country is gone. Someone say, I blame you for the power. I said it. Since the power left PF, what is happening in PF? Are they not more confused than the word confusion? Are they not more confused than the word confusion? They don't know what to do. They don't know where to touch. They don't even know. It's like everyone in the party is confused. No one understands the party anymore, but they are in the same party. People of Zambia, wake up. Let your eyes be open. Next year, go and vote them out. Out. Vote them out. And I want to speak to Hakainde Echilem. Hello, sir. I want to tell you that, please, don't be like, don't be, say, these people at least have won election, let me forgive them. No. If you forgive them, you have betrayed the people of Zambia. You have betrayed the youth of Zambia. Arrest them all. Let them bring all those money they have taken outside the country. If you want to forgive them, you forgive them. There is enough money in Zambia, but it has left the country. I'm telling you, I swear. Let them bring all those money. Those money they have looted through construction of road, buying of fire truck, buying of bicycle, and so on and so forth. Useless tenders, crooked this and that. Please return back all those money. I'm telling you. I want to use this opportunity to thank the Catholic Church. I said it before. I said if there is a church on earth, it's Catholic. Those of you that left Catholic and joined Pentecostal church, your brain it doesn't work. Your brain is no longer working. Your brain needs remolding. You left a Catholic church, then you join thieves and robbers that don't use gun to steal, but use their mouth to rob. You join Pentecostal church. You must look at what is happening in Zambia today and see between Pentecostal churches and the Catholic, who is fighting for the people, who is speaking for the people, who said the president you must drop, who told PF you must withdraw the B10. It's Catholic. Church is supposed to be your home. Church is supposed to be your home. And everyone in church or anyone that is controlling the church is supposed to be your father. You're supposed to, that's why you call them papa, papa, papa. You are calling somebody papa is failing to defend you to the government. It's only Catholic Church that have risen and said, no, we stand with our people. All those people you call papa, 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 all those idiots you call papa, papa, those people you give your tithe, you give your offering, their mouth are closed. They don't want to speak against B10. But you call them papa, they don't want to defend your right. They are joining the government. They are joining the government. I saw on TV, I even saw pastors protesting at parliament. I said, hey, allow B10 to go through. Men of God. Did you see any Catholic priest there? Go back to Catholic Church. I swear, leave those Pentecostal church where you are. They know nothing. Go back to Catholic Church. A church that will defend your right. That's supposed to be a church. Go back to Catholic Church. Go back to Catholic Church. This thing that has happened now must open your eyes and see who mean well for you and who is following you because of your pocket. Catholic Church is the only living church in Zambia. Apart from Catholic Church, there is no Catholic, Anglican, all these Orthodox church that are speaking for the people. They are the only church that mean well for Zambia. Go back there. They will defend you. All those idiots that call themselves prophet, apostle, bishop, this and that in Zambia, what are they saying? All of them are quiet. Go back to Catholic. Catholic love you. That's why they are speaking for you. Go back there. Go back to your churches. There is no, go back there. They are defending you. And that is the duty of a church, because a church is your home. The leader of the church is your father. That's why you call them papa. That's why you call them my father. That's why you call them father. They are representing you. Now, if your prophet is not speaking for you, when is he going to speak for you? They don't care about you. They care about your pocket. Bring your offering and your tithe. That's what Pentecostal church in Zambia want. Nothing else. Nothing else. They want your tithe and your offering. Nothing else. That's why they are all quiet about B10. Go back to Catholic Church. Go back to Catholic Church. Don't say I did not warn you. Go back to Catholic Church. You have run to thieves that call themselves papa and mamas. Thieves. Armed robbers that are robbing with Bible. You have run to them. They say, shaking mama, you say I receive, and you don't receive nothing. Go back to Catholic Church. At least they are protecting your right. I'm against religion. I don't like religion, but I've said it from the beginning. If I was not a prophet, if I was not doing this work, I was going to be a Catholic member, because that is the only church that is here today. Apart from it, there is no any other thing. That's why you see them speaking against that useless government. Go there. Go back there. Those pastors that are, you see, they paraded them. I think maybe they gave them 20 kwacha. Then they went there to say, hey, allow B10 to go through. B10 to go through for what? You can see that the people of Zambia, majority of them are against B10. And there are pastors that are saying, let's allow it to go through. What rubbish is that? Go back to Catholic. I want to thank Catholic Church for always standing with the people, for always speaking for the people. Catholic Church for always speaking for the people. Catholic Church for always speaking for the people, for always standing for the truth. I remember during the time of MMD and the SATA, Catholics stood with SATA and they knew what the people wanted. Time has come again. Catholics know what people wanted. They know what the people want, and they are speaking for the people. This is the only true church in Zambia. The rest of them are rubbish, nonsense. The rest of them are useless. The rest of them are politicians. They are hiding in the name of church. Go back to Catholic Church. I am telling you, go back there. They are defending you. At least they are defending you. At least they are defending you. At least they are defending you. Go back there. Go back there. It's very, very important. Go back there. It's very, very important. Listen, this one is an advice that I want to give to Hakainde Echelem. I wish I have his number to call him direct or speak to him direct or communicate with him direct. It would have been a good thing, but I don't have it. But I believe he's watching this broadcast. Even Edgar Lungu watched this broadcast. And other people. Listen, Hakainde Echelem, this is your time. If you miss this time, there is no any other time. This election, you have already won it. You see this election, you have won it. It's not even story, you have won it. But this is what I want you to do, sir. There are people who, up to today, they don't know you. They don't believe you. They think that you are a tribalist. Which me, myself, personally, Seer one, have checked. You are not a tribalist. You are a good man. You are a good man. And I'm not going to learn it. I'm not going to know you alone. The whole Zambia is supposed to know the goodness part of you. I am advising you, sir, to open your arm for people. Open your arm for people. Allow people to come and join your party. Prove to people that your party is for all Zambians. I know you always watch my my program, and sir, please extend your hand, open your hand for people. Let people come in from anywhere. As I'm talking to you now, there is a lot of people in PF that are tired of how corrupt their leaders are. They want to join you, but they are afraid of you. They are afraid of you, you know. They are afraid of you. If you know anybody that is close to HH, tag them here. HH must listen. This is very, very important. People are afraid of him. Up to today, many people are afraid of him. Many people are sending me messages. Many people are sending me WhatsApp messages. Say, please, you know, if you can speak to HH, if he can open his hand and embrace everyone, you know, if he can allow everyone, please. I don't have his number, but I'm telling you, Bali, open your hand and embrace everybody. It is your time. Prove to the people that you love them all, Zambians. Extend your hand to Honorable Chishimba Kambui. Extend your hand to Harry Kalaba. Extend your hand to Nefes Mumba. Extend your hand to anybody. No matter how big they are, no matter how small they are, extend your hand and embrace them all. Embrace them. This is your time. There is no story about it. I said something before that people don't know. That's why when you see leadership of fools, leadership of illiterates, leadership of people that don't have wisdom, they don't understand time. This is a digital time. This is a digital era. Like I'm talking here, we already hitting 6,000 people watching at once. At the end of this program, by tomorrow, it's hitting over 4 to 5 million people that this video has reached in Zambia. I was following a Chela's page the other, I think last week. That guy is hitting 7 million Zambians. His message is reaching 7 million Zambians. I was following the page of Lily. That girl is reaching millions of Zambians. You can see that anywhere you go across the country, already from here, from Facebook, already from here, from Facebook, from YouTube, Zambians are reached already. Anywhere you see them, they are talking about corruption of Edgar Lungu, corruption of PF, corruption. Everyone is talking about it in the villages. Internet has reached them. Through WhatsApp, they are watching our video. Through Facebook, they are watching our video. They are seeing the corruption and they are hearing the corruption. That is why PF don't understand that they have lost election. If Chela is reaching 7 million Zambians, what is the population of Zambia? How many registered voters do you have in Zambia? You can see that he has already walloped all. Don't compare this time to 2016. In 2016, there was nothing like internet was useless. It was only Mwebantu that was working. Today, internet has entered all corners of Zambia. In Chipata, people are crying. They are writing me messages. They are writing me messages. They are saying, Seer one, whatever you are doing, continue doing it. In Chipata, in the villages. Internet has taken over. Don't say, last year, 2016, HH won on Facebook. This time around, that time when you are talking about is few people that had phones. Now everyone is having phones. They are all watching. You can continue campaigning on the ground using Corona, stopping opposition from meeting, failing to open the bar, because you know that if you open the bar, the people will now be free to go and they mingle. The people will be free. Then opposition will be free to go and meet the people. Because of election, you are killing business in Zambia. People that have bars are complaining. They are crying because of election. Because you don't want opposition to leave. You want to use Corona to stop them from campaigning, but you are campaigning. You think you are wise. Anyone that is giving you this type of advice is a fool. There are millions of Zambians, 10 millions of Zambians that are watching here. This one say from Chipata. Of course, see him there. A lot of people from Chipata, those places you call your stronghold, Luapula, they are watching and you are finished those areas. If you don't know, they are watching. They watch us. They see us. They know that what we are talking about is happening. There are millions of them here. While you don't want to open bar, you think that you are targeting HH. You are preventing HH from campaigning. You are killing yourself. Most bars in Zambia are owned by your own people, youths of Zambia. Somebody like Ernest is a bar owner. He cannot operate. You are suppressing them using Corona. When you go out, you meet thousands of people. There is no social distancing. Bowman Lusambo went there and gathered over 400 youths and gave them 200,000, which when they share it is 500 each. And you say that you can't open bar, but you have open churches. You can't open bar, but you have open casinos. All these other expensive restaurants are selling wine, are selling beer in their restaurant. But those poor Zambians that voted for you, that survive from bar, you can't open their bar. You want them to suffer. You want them to die with hunger when you are gallivanting up and down with your few individuals that are benefiting with you. And you think you are doing to HH. Forget about it. You are not hating HH. You are hating your own people. Your own people that survive from bar, you are hating them. Even the musicians, those ones that you have gathered, those ones that you have gathered to pay 1 and 2 rand so that they can stop talking. You are hating them because they make their money from nightclub. When they are playing in nightclub, they are paid. Because you are failing to open those things. Now, they are not performing. They are poor. They are hungry. You think you are fighting HH. You think you are preventing HH from campaigning. There is already enough campaign for Bali. What is now remaining is just for him to go and meet the people and say, yes, I am the Bali. Everyone, all corners of Zambia know Bali. All corners of Zambia will vote for Bali. Even if you want to register prisoners to vote, you will never go anywhere. I swear. People, if... let me not even go there. Everywhere in Zambia, they know Bali. They are just waiting. The day you open the door, even if it's a one-day campaign, HH is going to win it straightforward, because corruption in your country is what has decampaigned you. Suppressing the youths is what has decampaigned you. You must open bars for people. They are crying. They are begging you. Open bar for us. Open for them. Hear the cry of the people. They are crying. Open bar for them. Other people are selling. Foreigners are selling beer in your country. Those big restaurants, they are selling beer. The people that are crying today are poor people. Those people that voted for you, those people that sat alive, they are the people that you are punishing. Edgar Lungu. And you think you are wise. You think, now I'm using Corona. Opposition will not campaign. They don't need it. There is already enough campaign. The campaign that opposition is doing is the corruption in your party. If your government is failing to say where they receive bicycle from, you think Zambians are fools. Today you come and say you receive bicycle from Japan. Another day you come and say you receive bicycle from India. A whole government so confused. You think Zambians are sleeping? They are not sleeping. That is the corruption that is decampaigning you. It's the corruption that is decampaigning you. Believe me, next year, even if, let me tell you something you don't know. Even if you call election today without a church going anywhere, for campaign, he will win. Because of what? The youths are upset with you. I know that you call one of them, you bribe them. You call this one, you bribe them. How many of them are you going to bribe? 80% of Zambian population is made up of youths. You must get ready to bribe them all. You can bribe B-Flow to stop talking. Bribe Mac 2 to stop talking. Bribe Cry Baby to stop talking. Bribe all these other musicians to stop talking. How many of them are you going to bribe? Your time is up. Corruption is what removed you from power. I want to show you something that happened on B10. On B10. I want to show you just one small thing that happened. I spend my day reading Watchdog. Anytime I want to know something that these corrupt countries are doing, I usually go to Watchdog because they don't hide anything. They tell us the truth. But I came across something that you need to see. I want you to see this. I want you to see this. Please be patient. Don't be in a haste. I want you to see this before we... Come here. Come here. Look at the people that are supporting B10. Look at this one. This one is hungry. He wants tithe. You can see. He wants tithe. Look at him. He cannot even explain what B10 is. Look at them. Look at this mama. See mama. Tell mama to explain what B10 is. She will not explain anything. But that is not my concern. There is something that concerns me very well. But before we even go there, may we look at this. May we watch this video. May we watch this video. May we watch this video? Watch. This is the president of Zambia. Look at that. See. Let me explain to you if you don't know what happened there. I've never seen in my life where a respected president is throwing out chitenge, is throwing out campaign material from a respected presidential car. Presidential car is a sacred car. It's a sacred, it's not a campaign car. Presidential car is a car of dignity. And a whole president, this is the first time I'm seeing this on earth, is moving in his car, is carrying chitenge, wrapper. Those of you that are watching from outside the country, you don't know what chitenge mean. When I say chitenge, you can think it's a phone or something better. Wrapper. A whole president is carrying wrapper in a presidential car, a respected car for campaign. And this moving, and he sees children, innocent children, hungry children. He wind down and threw the chitenge. From that respected car, he threw the chitenge to those children. What are children going to do with chitenge? This is why I'm saying, what has come over this guy? Who is advising this president? A car that is respected, is a sacred car. It is supposed to be, when you are there, you are respected. A whole president carrying a chitenge in the car and throwing it to people. Innocent children. Children. What type of desperation is this? What type of desperation is this? This has never happened before. Even if you talk about Nigeria, our president can never do this. The president of South Africa can never. It has never happened. That car is respected. A president inside his car is carrying campaign material, is throwing it to children. What are children going to do with those things? You can see that they are desperate now, and this desperation is causing a lot of harm. It's causing a lot of things. It has never happened before. That car is respected. That car is respected. For a president to throw chitenge, to throw wrapper, boom, from the car for children. Father Christmas. Can you see how they have lost respect? How they are desperate children. And Edgar Lungu, you are playing with these kids. You are playing with their mind. This is an embarrassment. This is like laughing at them. You're not supposed to do that. That is rubbish. That is rubbish. A president cannot do that. In fact, there is no way a campaign material must be found inside a presidential car. For what? You have your escort. The people, if you are too desperate, you have your escort that can do those things. Your convoy that can do those things. Not you, a whole president. Boom, you throw chitenge. Bye. You are gone. It means this is the problem. I don't understand exactly what is wrong now, but I can see that they are confused now beyond repair. And they went and let me conclude here. Let me conclude from here, and then I'm going to answer your questions now. I know many of you have questions you want to ask me, and many things that you want to say. I want to hear from you also. I cannot just be talking. You need to also talk to me. But let me conclude. Let me talk something from here. Then we can start taking your questions. I will call many of you on video. You will call me on video. I will answer. We talk on video now. Now look, because of desperation, See, they went and hired these mamas to come and protest. These mamas don't even know what B10 is. Look at them. They are lost. See them. See. They are lost. They don't even know why they are there by Parliament building. Look at that one. Look that one. They don't know why they came. See, mamas. They don't know why they came to Parliament. They don't even know what B10 is. Ask these mamas, mama, what is B10? They will not tell you. They will not tell you. See, mamas. This is an insult to them, you know. If my mother was here and she came home, she was going to sleep by Parliament building. They don't know. This mama, the level of desperation in PF today is beyond me. It's beyond anyone. It's beyond anything else. Look at them. They don't know what B10 is. They don't know, but they came. And from the news we are reading here, they were hired. They went to protest, but they don't know what it is. This is how desperate PF is. And I call this the last kick of a dying horse. The last kick of a dying horse. So, opposition, put yourself together. How can you embrace everyone? Papa, embrace everyone, including the least in Zambia, the youngest and the oldest. Embrace them. Show them love, because you are the hope that they have now. Show them love, please. I want you to come and ask me your questions. If there is any question you want to ask me, you ask me. Let me start answering you now. Simon calls you blind one. You know, please, I don't love to comment on that guy. You know, he love attention too much. The one you can see, just that answer I gave him, he has made like 20 videos out of it. He love attention. Even as I was about to come live, he made another video about me, talking about me, not talking about, I should talk about Nigeria. A grown-up person, a matured person, an African must know that Africa is one. That's what we have been fighting for, and that's why we want. I have the right to comment on Zambia. You also have the right to comment on Nigeria. You have the right to comment on South Africa. That is called freedom of expression. You know, if I am lying against PF, like I said before, I am here in Limpopo. They can sue me. You know, they have threatened to assassinate me that time and those things. But me and my boys are waiting for them and the assassination. We can't see them. They also talk about protesting. They went and protested in my embassy. That thing does not even bother me. That thing is like rain pouring on a watermelon. It doesn't go inside, because my government cannot tell me what to say. They will not dictate what I have to say, because they understand freedom of expression. You can rise up and start saying things about Nigeria. If there is any bad thing that you are seeing in Nigeria, say something about it. You are free to say it. We are one Africa. That is what Gaddafi was fighting for. That's why he was killed. You know, that's why he was killed. He was fighting for one Africa. If you are saying, see, I want to talk about your country, it means you are xenophobic. You know, it means you are xenophobic. I lived in Zambia. I worked with this idiot that I'm talking about. I know them. No one knows them better than I do. You see, when I talk, they hear me. They listen to me. When I say I want to talk, they listen to me. They're all tuned in. They are watching me with fake accounts, because they know that I'm saying the truth. If I'm lying, if I say something bad, sue me. You know, no, we cannot sue you because you are in South Africa. Who told you? There is International Criminal Court. You sue me, we go there and we speak, we expose ourselves. Several times they have always said, Seer one was in Zambia, he was sleeping with men. After sleeping with men, he was raping young girls. After raping, how many times was I arrested in Zambia? taken to court and I came out clean. If I was doing all those things, why am I here in South Africa? I should have been in prison in Zambia. It's because they have nothing against me. They make propaganda against me. The Seer one was sleeping. How am I going to sleep with men and sleep with women again? You know, those are the things that they don't know what to say against me. So if you think that Seer one has done something bad, Seer one has spoken against our president, if your president feel that I've lied against him, if your president say he's not corrupt, let him sue me. He has the right to sue me, International Criminal Court. We go there and I justify my claim. The whole world must come to Zambia and investigate what I'm saying. If I'm lying, then I can go to prison. Or I can pay damage. I can pay for defamation. There is no problem. But they are not suing me. And the youths, cadres who are illiterate, who don't know anything, they want to go and protest in my if the whole world is laughing at Zambia, my embassy themselves, I think when they got that thing, they started laughing. They even felt on the ground and started laughing. That is useless. Come. Talk about Tutua, please. Tutua is an example of a mouth tummy politician. He doesn't use his brain. He uses his tummy. Few months ago, Tutua was saying the truth about PF. He was fighting PF. You know, he was speaking against PF. He was speaking for the people. But the moment he was given a post in PF, his tongue changed. Tutua is an example of Judas Iscariot. Today, Tutua is saying those people that want to protest, he's telling police to break their bone. But he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. And law says that if somebody commit a crime, you take them to court, prove them guilty, and punish them. If people go against the law, you don't tell police to break their bone. No. You don't tell police to break their bone. If people go against the law, Tutua, you take them to court, prove them guilty, and sentence them. If you break their bones, today you are in PF. Tomorrow PF will lose the election. They will break your bone also when you start talking. Sometimes use your brain to talk, Tutua. Don't use your tummy to talk. Make sure that your brain is faster than your tummy. Because tomorrow is pregnant. It can give birth to anything. That person you are saying that they must break their bone may be the president that will rule your child tomorrow. He will break the bone of your child. Life is a seed. Any seed you sow today, you are going to reap it tomorrow. Be very careful, Tutua. Give me your question. We should shake hands, comrade. Thank you.
Okay, so you have seen the video. I'm sure you have learned one or two things. It's important that these things are discussed so that you and me can have an idea. Knowledge is power. So you've heard what Seer One has said. And now it's up to you to make the right decision when it comes to voting. It's either you vote this right candidate or you vote the wrong one, and we continue in the same cycle. So the choice is yours. You have a power, and the power lies in your voter's card. It's a girl, Lila Times, also known as Gelo Wapazed. See you on my next video. I love you guys.
Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button, and follow me on all social media platforms. It's simply at Lila Times.